Now, y'all know that I got nothing but love for y'all, but there's a little something we got to talk about right now. And I'm talking about how guilty y'all feel from yesterday pigging out on Thanksgiving dinner. And overeating is such a big issue these days. And it's such a problem, and they actually call it an obesity epidemic. Yes, and another thing I got a guilt trip about is the food waste. I'm admit it. I sometimes waste food as well, but I'm making an effort not to. Now, did you know that the average person wastes about 100 kilograms of food every year? That's crazy. And in 2011, 1.3 billion tons of food, which is about 1/3 of all the food produced globally, was lost or wasted. What? So, the numbers are rising each year, so y'all need to, wise up. And I'm sure this is shocking statistics for y'all, so let it marinate and sink in while the first song goes out. This is Stacey Orico with Stuck. That was Stuck by Stacey Orico. And you guys are now tuned to the TBS efm 101.3 with your man, Brian Jew on What's Poppin'. And we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Welcome back to What's Poppin' with your boy, Brian Jew on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, y'all know it's Friday, and y'all thinking, why is it so quiet in the studio? It's because Punita acting like she don't exist. How you doing, Punita?
Shh, I'm not here.
Oh, you're not?
I'm just kidding, I am. I just wanted to leave you hanging. I just wanted to have you like the awkward silences and stuff.
Girl, you cray. Anyways, there's a little thing I need to go over right now for all you listeners out there. Please send us an email to what? What's the email address? You know our email address?
I don't know it. I think it's like efmpoppin@gmail.com or something
Girl,
like that.
Girl, that just got off the top of your head. You so smart. Now, if you have any questions or want to leave us any messages, feel free to. We love to connect with our listeners. And we've been getting a few emails in the past, of course. On yesterday, I went over an email. It really touched my heart by Kamisha. She's having a hard time. A lot of people are going through hard times right now.
Who isn't?
Exactly.
God.
But you know what our job is to do? To entertain those people so they can smile.
Smile every day, all day. Smiling for like 5 minutes is like healthy for you.
It's healthy for you and also bad for you. You know why I say it's bad for you?
Why?
Smiling makes you feel great. But smiling also causes wrinkles.
It does. I don't want any wrinkles.
No more wrinkles.
Guys.
All right. Also, you need to check out our playlist on our website at tbsefm.soul.care/efm/ what do you think it is?
It's like What's Poppin' or
there
something like
that.
There you
go. We also upload pictures of our open studio time, pictures of our guests, me, of course, and your girl, Punita, or... Can't tell. Yes.
For those of you who don't know, it's just, I just couldn't talk one day, so I just said my nickname's Can't Talk.
And I'm DJ Jazzy Jew.
Jazzy Jew.
Yes, DJ Jazzy Jew. I can't even say it. It's like a tongue
DJ
twister.
Jazzy Jew.
Yeah, because me and Michael Jones on our Tuesday segment, he's, what was his rapper name or DJ name? White Rice? DJ Whiteout. And I am DJ Jazzy Jew.
I would be Brown Rice. That's pretty cool. I'm a little brown.
Alrighty, while we talking about brown rice, we got to get into the pop of verse right now. So what we're going to do right now, I'm going to drop a verse on y'all. Drop it like it's hot. Hot. So I'm going to drop a verse on what my thoughts are for the beginning of our show. So here we go. All right, Punita, do you know Pope Francis?
Pope Francis. Heard of him?
Do you know what he once said?
What did he say?
He said that food waste is like stealing from the table of the poor and the hungry. Did you know that?
True dat. True dat.
Yes, and I know it's not intentional. We don't do it on purpose. But the statistics show that we really do toss a lot of food out.
That's true. You know when you go to buffets, you're like so excited, so you get so much food, and then at the end you couldn't even finish it?
Exactly. I only eat like one plate.
Step by step, a little at a time.
Step by step, little at a time. Anyway, some of the food is lost during the production stage to pests. Some is lost during harvesting, and some food is lost during processing. But a considerable amount is lost in people's homes. It's estimated by the World Food Program that 870 million people worldwide don't have access to enough food to be healthy. And food that we throw away in Europe and the U.S. adds up to all the food of the sub-Saharan Africa.
We could end world hunger.
Exactly.
My goodness.
But we don't. We just end food.
We just throw it away.
So I think what we need to do, we need to wise up, and put a cap on our appetites and our cravings.
Preach it.
And have a little self-control.
Of course.
It's easy that way. So every time you're thinking about eating, more and more food that you shouldn't be eating, of course. Why don't you drop that food like, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. And think of all the extra mouths that you could be feeding at that very moment, because food shortages have already caused an uproar in society and politics due to the global price spikes. Price is going up like crazy.
That's so true. You know how expensive milk is here? It's like...
Milk is like $10,000.
$10,000.
Yes. So last time I had milk was like the day I was born. Exactly. So every time that extra food hollers at you, you say, there's never a right time to say goodbye, but we know that we gotta go our separate ways. That was my man, Snoop D-O-double-G.
I haven't heard that song since
so long.
my high school prom.
All right, I haven't heard this song since I was 2. So that makes me sound real old. No, I was joking. But that was Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg. But didn't he change his name recently? It's Snoop Tiger now, right?
What?
Snoop Tigger?
Tigger?
Snoop Lion?
Get out of here.
I said the wrong animal. You know what? I'm changing my name too. I'm not DJ Jazzy G no more.
What are you?
I'm Snoop Zebra.
Zero?
Zebra.
Oh, zebra.
You gotta have an animal in there. Like
Snoop
Dogg.
Zebra.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it working for me?
I don't know.
Stop judging me.
I will judge you till
Your
the day
eyes
you die.
are judging me. You know what? If you judge me, all I got to say to you is
What?
goodbye. Check it out. This Chris Brown would say goodbye. Hey, Punita.
Yeah.
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for Brian's tips to tip the scale.
Show.
Now, what I mean is not tipping the scale to lose weight and all that. And a lot of girls are stressed. It's like, it's wintertime. I need to eat.
That's true.
And it was Thanksgiving yesterday.
To stay alive. You need to eat to stay alive.
Staying alive. You don't need to eat to stay alive, but today we're not going to be talking about losing weight. We do, but we don't need to eat a lot. But I'm going to give you tips to tip your scale towards a better life.
Shout.
You like that? You like that?
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, there are many things that we need to control in our lives, and that isn't just eating. But anger is also something that gets out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Some people got some anger management problems.
Well, if you don't feed them, then they get angry. Like I get
hangry.
I get hangry.
Yeah, when you're hungry and angry at the same time. You never heard of hangry?
No.
I get hangry all the time.
I get so cranky. I'm like, give me my food right now.
If you don't give me my food, I will snap your spinal cord. So I'm going to be sharing some self-control secrets that can apply in your lives to help you hold back on certain things. All right, you ready for this? Number 1, exercise, y'all. Getting your body moving, even for 10 minutes, triggers your brain to help you feel soothed and keep you in control of all your impulses. So if you have trouble resisting that impulse, just keep walking. All you gotta do is walk it off.
Just keep swimming and swimming.
Keep running, keep jogging. Keep doing pull-ups.
Just stretch. I think stretching is such a good exercise to do at home, especially for ladies. I mean, if it's cold outside, who wants to go outside to walk or jog or whatever?
Exactly.
Just stretch.
Who stretches? Girls. Who stretches? Girls. Yes. You should have the impulse under control by the time you get back. All right, y'all. Number 2. Ride the wave, y'all. These emotional and physical impulses tend to flow like the tide. So the rule of thumb here is to wait at least about 10 minutes before giving it into temptation. And after 10 minutes, you know what we're going to find out? What? That the great wave of desire is gone. It's just like a little ripple. And you can step on that ripple.
Just be like, oh, ripple.
Ripple you out of here.
Out of here.
Just ride that wave, y'all. Number 3, you need to forgive yourself. Please, people, stop hurting yourselves and hating yourselves. We're only human, and we're gonna slip up from time to time.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
And a lot of people want to be like the martyr and be like, victimize themselves. But
exactly.
Everyone makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
Yes. You know what I hate too? No offense, I love you friends. I'm talking about my personal friends, but you have those random personal friends who call you all drunk at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God.
You know that? You're like, oh my gosh, today I did something wrong at work and I feel so bad about it. I'm like, shut up! Just smile. Life's too short to worry about that kind of stuff.
True that.
Stop hating yourself.
That's so true.
And try to find something to improve yourself for the future. Am I not right?
Preach it.
I just learned y'all something.
You did. Some
Real talk.
education.
Real talk, y'all. With that little thing I just said, I'm going to dedicate this song to all y'all. This is Lily Allen with Littlest Things. Hello, and we're back, and you tune in to TBS efm and 101.3, listening to What's Poppin'. Of course, I'm going cray-cray.
What's poppin'?
What's Poppin'?
We should do the whole
We have the lovely singer Punita. She's right here next to me.
Hello.
Hello, Punita.
Hello, darling.
What's today's segment that you'll be doing?
Today I'm going to do What's Hot and Poppin'.
Oh, you're bloody crazy.
No.
Okay. Well, there's been a lot of buzz of controversy going on at same business. And
That's
Punita will be breaking it down today. Do people in the UK say breaking it down?
I don't know. I've never been there before.
So y'all don't change that dial yet. Y'all need to stay tuned because we're going to be right back. But before we get right back, guess what we have?
Words from our sponsors.
No, that too, but we have a special announcement, y'all. Yes. You sound like Garland from like Lord of the Rings.
Sorry.
Alrighty, y'all. Guess what?
What?
This Sunday, December 1st, is TBS EFM's 5th anniversary. And in celebration of this, there are going to be a couple of special programs airing that day. First up, we at 11 a.m. Tune into TBS EFM's special called what?
Hidden Gem on the Peninsula DMZ.
Yes, and you can find out about the value of the demilitarized zone between the two Koreas, as well as the possibilities of making a peace park inside that area.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, there's a north and a south.
After that, at noon, you can listen to our station's anniversary concert, which took place at the Namsan-go Hanok Village. And the program is called what?
Fabulous 5, a Kugak Experience.
Yes, and they'll be broadcasted from noon to 2 p.m. Y'all don't want to miss it. Do you want to miss it?
I definitely...
Are you going to be tuning in?
11 a.m., let's see. I'll definitely be tuning in.
Noon to 2 p.m., girl.
It said 11 a.m. for the DMZ special.
I'm talking about the Kugak Experience.
But I really want to learn about the North Korea and the South Korea.
All right, you listen to that. You give me your cliff notes on that.
True.
Now I'll give you the cliff notes on the Kugak Experience.
Aight.
I love that kind of music. That's traditional Korean music. All right, that's all on Sunday, December 1st. So make sure you guys stay tuned. But for now, what do we have?
Words from our sponsors.
Welcome back to What's Poppin'.
That was pretty good.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Is you hot?
I don't know.
Is you poppin'?
I don't know.
Because that's the corner you doing hot and poppin'.
Oh, my God. I know what you did. You just did like a play on words. That was funny. That was so
That's
funny.
how I do it. So how you doing, girl? How you been?
I'm doing good.
How was your week?
It was pretty good, but you know the AMAs, the American Music Awards, was presented.
Were they on?
Last Sunday.
I missed it.
You missed it.
Oh, you better upgrade me.
All right, it was held in the Nokia Theater in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
So just to sum it up for you, Artist of the Year was Taylor Swift.
Oh,
Single of the
never,
Year.
ever getting back together.
She's so good.
She's so cute.
She's so amazing.
That's my girlfriend.
She's so blonde.
What's that got to do with her?
I don't know.
She is blonde.
Nice hair.
Yes,
Very
beautiful
nice
hair. Yes.
Single of the year was Florida Georgia line with featuring Nelly with the song Cruise.
Oh.
Pop rock female artist was Taylor Swift again.
Dang, girl. Do
Pop
your
rock
thing.
male artist was Justin Timberlake.
Oh!
Pop rock band, duo, or group was One Direction.
You don't know you're beautiful.
Rap hip hop artist was Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
Big ups to y'all.
Rap hip hop album.
There you go.
Goes to The Heist by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Soul R&B artist goes to Rihanna.
Oh, like diamonds in the sky.
She's so amazing.
Yes.
Soul R&B artist goes to Justin Timberlake again.
Oh, she got talent.
Soul R&B album goes to the 2020 Experience by Justin Timberlake.
Man.
Now, but that's all, that's all good and stuff. But
Okay.
the grand slam of this event goes to Ariana Grande.
Okay.
Who won the title of New Artist of the Year.
You go, girl.
Now, the reason why the entertainment news is all about Ariana Grande is not because of her award, but because of her amazing performance.
See, this is why I'm mad at myself. I missed it. What song did she perform, girl?
She performed Tattooed Heart on stage, kicking off their performance with an a cappella version of The Way.
Oh.
And it ended on a standing ovation by some of the biggest artists in the game, like Lady Gaga was spotted in the camera applauding for her performance. Kelly Clarkson
Because
praised her
of you.
on Twitter, saying, "That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen."
Applause! Applause! You go, Ariana Grande.
However, there was a bit of controversy when it came to Katy Perry's performance.
What happened to Katy Perry?
Have you seen there's little articles that her performance was like racist or something like that?
What?
Yeah, there was
Katy Perry racist?
some crazy stuff like that. She did a rendition of Unconditionally, which was heavily quote unquote geisha inspired.
Okay.
Putting Katy Perry in a kimono. There was cherry blossoms on the background and a kimono clad woman in a Chinese fan dance.
Okay.
It was beautiful, but some people think that it brought the East and West together, and there was a debate on Twitter as to whether this was a cultural appropriation.
So they think this is racist? I think Katy Perry has respect for the arts in Asia.
That's
What's wrong
true.
with that?
I really liked her outfit too. I think she looked really good in kimono.
Well, I'm going to say this. Katy Perry, you is not racist, girl.
Yeah.
And I love you. Because, baby, you're a firework!
Sing it.
So, yes, that wasn't the Ariana Grande performance, but, that song is a very high song for a guy to sing. You know what I'm saying?
It's cry for a girl, too.
You try it.
Baby, you're a firework.
All right, we have that song set up for y'all. We have Ariana Grande featuring Mac Miller with The Way. That was Ariana Grande featuring Mac Miller with The Way. The way I love you.
She's so good. Now, I don't think Katy Perry has to worry too much about this buzz that's going about because I think she redeemed her good name through the Night of Too Many Stars, which kind of benefit concert type of thing on Comedy Central, hosted by Jon Stewart. And it's to bring awareness and raise funds for autism.
Yeah.
There was an adorable 11-year-old girl with autism named Jodi DiPiazza who uses music to connect with the world. There's so many children that, you know, has a little something going on with them, but they are so gifted and talented with music.
We need to learn from that.
Exactly. Because, you know, children with autism have trouble with social interaction due to a group complex disorders of brain development. Even though that little Jodi wouldn't communicate verbally with her parents, she would communicate through her music.
That's beautiful.
My God, anything she would hear on TV or the radio, she would just walk over to her keyboard and start playing and singing.
Oh, girl.
She's a genius.
Genius.
And her parents were worried because of these limitations, because of her disabilities, but she continues to prove that it's not true, and here is how she did it.
Yes.
She performed on stage while playing the piano and singing Fireworks with the artist of the song, Katy Perry.
We tried to imitate earlier.
That's true, and we just couldn't because she's so cool. People in the crowd were cheering her on, and by the same time she ended the song, she gave Katy a giant hug and even took a moment to jump for joy.
Oh, okay.
Now, Katy Perry tweeted later that night, "I will never forget last night. It was the most important moment thus far of what I do." If you haven't seen it, you have to check it out. It's so touching.
You know what this reminds me of? Long time ago, I did a TV show, and they had this girl. She was actually born with no eyes. Like, not only is she blind, but she was never born with eyes. And she learned how to play the piano. And I was on the show watching, and it was a show where you see, like, hidden talents for people.
I see.
And she was playing the piano, and she played one of my songs. Girl, I broke down.
Yeah, definitely.
I was crying. I was crying like I was someone's funeral, girl. I was just like bawling. I was like...
Did you do one of these?
I looked like someone smacked me inside my head.
But I mean, it's so...
My eyeliners was running.
That's too much cake on your face. So, but I bet, I mean, that feeling would be unbelievable.
I was touched. It was very moving. And I went up to the girl afterwards, too, as well. And I gave her a big hug. And I said, "Oppaga, you know, I'll pray for you every day." And the girl just smiled at me. And I was like, "Oh, my God, you made me cry again."
Again?
That girl made me roar like a little girl with tears. Speaking of which, we got Katy Perry's song up next with Roar. That was Katy Perry. Roar!
She's so cool. I want to be like her. Now, speaking of some controversy, there was something big that happened, and I don't think this is up for debate. I think it was just wrong. Guns are always a topic of controversy, but Britney Spears...
Oops, she did it again.
She chose to wield a gun for a music video shoot for her new song, Perfume. And this wasn't her first time. She also did a shoot in Hackney while clutching a pistol for her video Criminal in 2011.
Alrighty.
Hackney is a community that had been scarred from riots that spread across Britain and that caused quite an uproar. So this time, it was a bad combination of a gun and a VTech sweatshirt she was wearing. For those of you who might not know, Virginia Tech is an American university that saw 32 people killed and 17 wounded in 2007.
What, she wore a t-shirt, a VTech t-shirt?
Exactly, which is the deadliest shooting incident by a single gunman in U.S. history.
Oh my gosh.
So she was simply wearing just a VTech sweatshirt in between filming the music video, and the sweatshirt belonged to her boyfriend.
All right.
And so in her defense, the video was a fantasy story featuring Britney's boyfriend, Jason Trawick, which literally plays out the lyrics of the song written 3 years before the riots ever happened.
All right.
But it seems very insensitive that she would wear a sweatshirt even though she would have been aware that the cameras would be there to capture the moment. So it was like, what's you thinking?
Hold on. In her defense, Britney is not the brightest girl.
True that.
I don't know if that's defending her honor or anything. But Britney, I know you didn't mean to do it that way, but also you got to think. Do your research. Be like, if I wear this shirt in a video or on TV, will this offend anybody? I do that sometimes. I'd be like, oh, I can't wear this shirt. And my manager was like, why? He goes, because this happens to be something that happened a long time ago, someone's bad situation, and I don't want to cause no trouble.
Especially in media. I mean, if you were just nobody, you could wear that shirt. No one would care. Or maybe some people would care. But, I mean, since media picks up the smallest things and making them into huge, big deals.
We got a Britney Spears song for you right now. The song we're talking about is called Perfume. That was Britney Spears with Perfume, a.k.a. in Korea, 향수.
향수.
Yes.
There's a couple of new albums that we are expecting soon. First of all, Bruce Springsteen.
Oh my G.
Now, some of you may not know this artist, but he was like the Justin Bieber of the mid-late 80s. I don't know about that because I was never.
Not only that, Justin Bieber and Bruce Springsteen are totally two different genres of music. So, I mean, maybe in popularity, but not music genre.
I think they meant by popularity.
Okay, don't give me that look. I will poke this pin in your eyeball.
I'm still going to give you this look. Anyways, he announced that he's going to release his new album, High Hopes, will be released on January 14th of 2014. His last album was Wrecking Ball, which was out in 2012.
Ain't that Miley Cyrus' song, too?
I know, but I think she copied it from Bruce Springsteen.
She copied off of everybody.
So it's not that long of a hiatus, but he mentioned that he has been working on a record of some of his best unreleased material from the past decade with Tom Morello, which is the Rage Against the Machine guitarist.
Do you know that group?
I don't know that group.
They had some crazy, like rock music back in the day.
That's cray.
That's cray.
And I guess you can say that Bruce Springsteen and his fans have high hopes for this album.
I do too.
His single from this album, High Hopes, is already out. So you can go check that out.
Look at that. His album's called High Hopes. So I'm going to be looking for that. Alrighty. We're going to play his song for you right now. It'll be the ending song for our show today. But we want to thank you guys for tuning in. And I hope you guys have a great, great weekend. Once again, this is Brian Jew and
Panita Bajaj
signing off. Peace. Bruce Springsteen. Dream, baby, dream.